Ready to go now.
Sinker.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul out of play.
Circle change. Middle inside.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Sinker.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Here is Aaron Judge.
Low inside.
Foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a ground ball. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And a man aboard. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ball two.
Circle
Top of the
change.
first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. That's off the mark. It is 3-0.
Middle center.
There's a strike.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1-2 here. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Low inside.
That one fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup.
Middle inside.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. That clips the zone. 0-2.
Boy, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound.
Struck him out swinging. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Trey Turner at the plate. And it's fouled away.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Got him swinging.
Batting second, designated hitter.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Comes up empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That one drilled left field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's JT Realmuto. Fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. But top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
In the air, left field. Marsh on the move. 1 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Sinker. Low outside.
Up the middle. Stop. Tosses to first. What a play. 2 out, space is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas.
Center fielder, Johan Rojas.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A massive home run. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Trey Turner now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly beat.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Liner snagged it first. 2 down, base is empty. And here comes Alec Boehm. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hammered, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Circle change. Low outside.
Laser. Base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1st and 2nd, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late swing fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now doubled his first time.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 5-5. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Rojas drifts towards it. He's got it.
Up next for the Yankees.
And the batter now, Jose Caballero.
Nope, outside.
Sinker. Low inside. Circle change. Low middle.
On the ground. Stop. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
This is Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Up next for the Phillies.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. Caballero to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Start of the fourth. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Middle inside.
Hey!
Sinker. Low outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Sinker. Low middle.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
Sinker.
Go ahead, run on base. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Sinker. Low inside.
On the ground, 2-ball. Boom. Over to second, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's to third. Boom. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So 2 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. In the air, left field. Marsh on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. The Yanks lead 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Tosses to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 2 for 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. The 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. 1 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one ripped left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
That's ripped. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here comes Real Muto. 1 for 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Hard liner. And foul ball. Two on, one out. Well struck left field. And it bangs off the wall. The throw into second. Now two away as they get a run across. So up next, Johan Rojas. He's already homered here in this one. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Real Muto in to score. It's 11-5. Trey Turner with a chance now, and he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 3 in this one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And now the 0-1. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him. That's the third. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Sinker. Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Circle change. Low outside.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sinker.
5 foul balls in this at bat
outside.
so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Jazz
Slider.
Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Circle change. Low outside.
That one ripped, but foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
And a swing and a miss.
Circle change. Low middle.
Stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
To the right side. Stop. And it'll be 1st and 3rd now after that miscue. 2 on
Circle
with 1 out.
change.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Turner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Paul Blackburn.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Now here is Alec Bohm. This one in the air, right field, and that is foul. Here comes the 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. Adolis Garcia goes the other way. Second home run of the inning for him. Manager out of the dugout. Ryan Yarbrough comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Liner, and this could be trouble. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Throw to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Hard liner. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 15-5. Here's Turner now. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
On a line. And that will end the inning. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Low inside. Circle change. Low outside.
Ground ball right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Sinker.
So
Low
digging in,
inside.
Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses.
Circle change. Low middle.
Hey.
Circle
The Yankees
change.
with a lot of
Low
ground
middle.
to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Sinker. Middle inside.
In the air, left field. Turner has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Grisham in the box with
Circle
two
change.
gone, and takes a
Low
look at a
middle.
called strike.
Ball, that's in.
Slider. Low middle.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Sinker.
Clearly he was sitting
Low
on a
inside.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for it.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So
Leading off for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
On the ground to Jazz. To first. One pitch and one out.
Up next.
So Harper stands in.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. And that one is off the wall. So a man aboard now with one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Brandon Marsh will hit next. He was late there. Strike one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Two aboard with one out. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. JT Realmuto steps in. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the 0-1. Left field, way back there. And that's out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 20-5.
You know,
one down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's not coming back. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 21-5.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. He hauls it in, 2 away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ripped on the ground to second. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Got him. One gone here.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Sinker.
Here's Cody Bellinger. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
in the Hall of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Sinker.
The 2-2. Good eye right there.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Left field. Marsh running hard. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Low middle.
And a ground ball to first. And it
Sinker.
goes just
Middle
foul.
outside.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chris, what
Sinker.
type of stuff do you look
Middle
for
outside.
as a pitcher starts to get tired?
Well, I think velocity is always a good indicator, and what kind of swings are the hitters taking? That will tell you a lot.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's Carlos Stanton. Here comes the man. Jonathan Bolin will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself
Four-seam
sharp
fastball.
and attack the
Low
strike zone.
outside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His
Slider.
second. Home run of the game. So 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss
Four-seam
as he was
fastball.
out front that
High
time.
outside.
This one in the air center field. Rojas in position, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here is Bryce Harper. And he's had a terrific day at the dish. Here's a look at his spray chart for this one.
And we can see how he's using the whole field in this one, Boog. That makes it harder for the defense to get aligned when he steps in the box.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out. Here comes the skipper. Tim Hill takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 22-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power, Boog, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
And now Adolis Garcia. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Back here in. New arm out of the bullpen, Zach McCambley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
McCamley, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
For the Yankees, shortstop Jose.
So, man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. In the air, center field. He makes the grab. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Called strike right there.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
That one almost got him.
Sweeper. Low inside.
This one in the air, center field. Rojas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the eighth, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Bryson Stott. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the out.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. So digging in, Trey Turner.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 26-6. He only needed one. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Fernando Cruz.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped right center field. That's a hit. And the hits just keep on coming. So here is Bryce Harper. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And wow, that one is way out of here. Bryce Harper blasts one out the opposite way. His third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 28-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So a man at first. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. And that one ripped to left. One down. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
This looks like extra bases. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern.
For the Yankees.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. The relay, and he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Ripped into right field, base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next, Phillies. Fred Turner.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar. So 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 4th home run of the game. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fan.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a chance for Adolis Garcia. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going, gone. And El Bombi blasts it out. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. Here's JT Realmuto. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Ripped to short. Slings to first. That one ends the onslaught. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that skips in the dirt.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Middle outside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Up the middle. The throw to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Low middle.
Ball.
Changeup. Middle outside.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Changeup. Middle
The
outside.
1-2.
No, that's foul.
Sweeper.
Man at second. Smoked into left field. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in from second. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Ripped to third. And they take care of Stanton for the out. So they're down to their final out. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sweeper.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's ball 2.
Changeup. Low middle.
And that one ripped to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout. So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.